Welcome to this week's Transformer review, where we'll be looking at Ironhide. And yes, this is a mold mate to Studio Series Bumblebee Ratchet. Ironhide and Ratchet usually share mold mates, but throughout the entire Transformers run, but starting in the early 80s. But this is Ironhide and in his vehicle mode. But before we get to Ironhide, let's go ahead and take a look at the shoutouts of the week, starting with Back to the Media at 48 South Loudon Street here in lovely Winchester, Virginia, where you can find all your video game needs. So starting with the Atari all the way up to their current systems, and you get the games to go along with them. And while you're at Back to the Media, you can check out their CDs, records, cassettes, DVDs, VHSs, everything in between. You can check them out. And while you're there, you check out all the other stuff. And they also got Funko Pops. And if you are finding Funko Pops and not the ones you'll want, you can walk across the street to Time Traveler Toys and Collectibles, where they have another array of Funko Pops. And they also have Transformers, G.I. Joe, He-Man, She-Ra, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Thundercats, Silverhawks, you name it, they got it. And actually, I picked up Ironhide from Time Travelers, along with Ratchet and whatnot. But you can check them out and get a whole bunch of Transformers and G.I. Joes. And while you're in the area and you need comic books, since that's G.I. Joe and Transformers, you can go to Four Color Fantasies at 80 Weems Lane and check them out. You can get Marvel, IDW, DC, all points in between. And this channel is big on mental health awareness, so you can go and check out Healing Grace Counseling Services and on 133 West Piscataway Street, Suite number 10, and check out Robert C. Brown. And if Robert Brown does not offer the services you need, you can go and check out Northwestern Community Services Board and check them out. They offer a whole bunch of other services. And while you're there, you can check out, if you're looking for a bank in the area and need a good bank to go to, you can go to Bank of Clark County if you're in the Clark County, Winchester area. So feel free to definitely check them out. And while you're there, if you also need insurance, you can also check out State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. So go ahead and check them out. But let's get to Ironhide. We'll start with his weapon, with this big old cannon, which is the same that come with Ratchet. But of course he rolls. Not very good, but he does roll. This is his truck mode, Cybertronian truck mode. A lot of robot kibble, but it still works. But let's take a look at Ironhide, with this red and gray, blue, translucent blue plastic for the windows. So let's go ahead and take a look at Ironhide in his robot mode. Here's Ironhide in his robot mode. He has a better robot mode than he does alt mode, just like Ratchet, because I'm not a big fan of the Cybertronian truck mode. But he does have good articulation. His head can rotate all the way around. And it's very good looking circulation. His arm can move. Has good rotation. He does bend at the elbow. He does have first articulation that goes in because that's part of transformation. His legs are on a ball joint, so they have a whole lot of good range of motion. But that's pretty much his articulation. He has to have waist movement. Good swivel waist. So this is a very good robot mode for what it is. But that was robot mode. So let's take a look at him with his gun and his cannon in his hand. And there's just him with Ironhide with his cannon. This is I would say this is like a top bottom tier figure due to the fact that his legs this is a horrible design, but it is what it is. But this is good to have an Ironhide in your collection if you like Ironhide. This is a good version to have to start off with. But it's Ironhide. But he's on the same level as Ratchet. But it's all well and good, it's all cool. But welcome. This has been the Transformer review for this week. So as for here on Cobra Island, until all are one, see you in the next one. Peace.